G'day guys, my name's Josh, you can call me JaWoodle, and welcome back to 7 days, and welcome back to update 1.0. I am back, it's now day 6, I've got a little bit of time before the Blood Moon Horde shows up. There is the morning chimes though, the sun has risen, but I've been busy. I've been busy overnight, and I need to quickly show you. Out here, look at this. Look at this. I may have no time before the horde, but at least I have a balcony. The sun is up, my pants are off, and my coffee is going in. You beauty. That's the way you're supposed to start a day. It's not quite finished. I still need to, at some point, dig away this wall over here to add the other door. I do want to have access from both sides, but that, I mean, it's kind of blocked up at the moment. That's going to have to wait. I have my new to-do list over here. I need to make myself a workbench, and I need to make myself some iron tools. I actually have the workbench on the craft already, which is absolutely schmick, but I do want to push to try and get those those last several harvesting tools books. That's probably a long way in the future for me, so instead I'm going to change you to say build a, well, just build a base, you galah. There we go. So at least, if I'm curious what I should be doing next, I do need to chuck in a base somewhere, probably just on out through this door. There's a lot to do. There's a lot of bloody work to do. I only just got, ooh, has the game been updated? I only just got the craft forged iron. I've definitely crafted forged iron before now, but okay. Actually, that does remind me of something. I'll claim you. I'll also claim you. Thank you very much. I have been overlooking some stuff. So, oh, what? I've definitely harvested meat as well. Actually, no, this is the thing. So I've abandoned the bone knife so long ago, but to do this, I have to use specifically a bone knife. I can't use my hunting knife. I dislike things like that immensely. Like, we have to use a specific tool, not just a tool that will do the job properly, but this particular version of this particular tool. I seem to have done it. Seem to have done it to specify a particular bone knife, but all right then. I guess I'll make myself a bone knife just in case I come across a bunny or something. No, not a tier 6. I'm not using legendary parts on a bloody bone knife. Absolutely not. Just looking through the rest of this, I still need to cook 2 more charred meats. Even though I've eaten 2 charred meats, I still have to go and cook, waste the limited food that I have, go and cook 2 charred meats. There's also this one. Like, drink water from a water source? So I can't just drink water, and hey, congratulations, you didn't die. I've got to go and gargle some murky water out of the lake? Rough. For 500 experience as well, like basically the same XP for just killing a zombie. Yeah, nah, sure. I'll get right on that. Quickly hop off my balcony, jump back on the bike. I've got a couple of minutes before my workbench is done, so I might see if I can whiz bang out a job for trading. And then I need to get my workbench down so I can start crafting cobble. I know I can craft cobble in my pockets, but I want to get it going while I do other things. I'm nowhere close to getting concrete. That's not even an option. G'day, Recty boy. I'll be with you in just a moment. I want to quickly see. I do have my money. I've got 5.5 grand. With just the way that the traders are set up now, the fact that they buy all the gubs for like 10% of what they used to, and things are so expensive now. I feel like they've nerfed the trading aspects.
Business, fool.
Completely out of my mindset. Like, I'll sell stuff and I'll buy stuff, but I'm not prioritizing that, I suppose. I'm not getting excited about the idea of selling stuff to you because you're just not gonna give me anything worthwhile anyway. I'll take some extra money. I can make my own bellows. I'm pretty sure I can. Ooh, I can't make my own my own anvil. Well, the anvil was 700 bucks, so I'll take you. I'll make one of those when I get back home. Got anything else that might excite me just a little bit? Some bow hunters, get hammered. A gatherer, another 700 cookies. In you go. A grill, already made my own, but thank you. Anything else that's fun? Not, ooh, some shale? Nah, we're all good. Nothing really getting me fizzy at all, because like the insulated liner, nice, you're done. Insulated liner, completely worthless now, because you never get cold if you're wearing any armor. Just, it's all a bit strange. I spent the rest of my money on some cement and a generator. I did spend like 4 grand, so yeah, I know I could have saved a little bit of money by getting the sugar butts out of the vending machine. It's fine. It's fine. I'm not that fussed about it. In fact, actually, now that things are more expensive, that makes the sugar butts more valuable more often. There's going to be fewer times when you can go trading where you're not going to want that extra discounty goodness. And actually, you can sell things for the extra 10% as well. So not particularly bad. Who would like... Oh, you know what? You know what? Come here. Come here. I'll take you. I'll quickly pick you up as well. If I'm going to fight a horde in this cemetery, I'm probably going to want to move the rather flimsy but very important dew collectors. I don't like going upstairs. I'm going to go up here anyway and try not to break my ankles. Yeah, you're fine. You're fine. Up you get. Any deers anywhere? I did actually find a deer down there last night and harvest him up, but now I know I need to do it with my bone knife. I'm going to need another coupler. I was about to just chuck these down. I don't know why they're pink, but they're making me nervous. But on second thoughts, again, if I'm fighting a horde here, I'm going to be, I'm assuming, fighting through this door here, which means like, there's got to be vultures and stuff all around here floating about and pecking on things. And if they pierce my water gathering tarp, then, well, I mean, I may not die to the horde immediately, but over time I'll dehydrate myself to death. So instead... maybe just like on top of one of these roofs or something, just kind of get it up and out of the way. I can't quite make that jump. Hold on. This might be the right choice, I think. Just, I mean, there's already these little pedestals. May as well use them. Like you. Can you... not quite. Can you go on there? I reckon you probably can. You just gotta believe in yourself. Yeah, there we go. That looks bloody perfect to me. Chuck you down. You can have that one. So the gatherer... surface cooling increases the rate of dew collection, so you're going to cook away nicely. I'll do the same over on this one. Chuck you down, and then, oh, well, that's actually pretty close to where my base, I'm thinking, will be, so I might even just kind of skip that one for now and just chuck... now, you're pink. You going to collapse? Nah, you're fine. You're fine. Oh, buddy. Gravy, it might actually upgrade the box you're sitting on, though. The last thing I want is for that to get broken and lose a dew collector. Put my workbench down in the opposite corner. I need some clay. I need some stone. Do you have any spare clay? You do not, but you do need some more fuel. Chuck you into them. Thank you. And quickly just make as much cobble as you'll let me. I'll have to go digging for some extra clay soil, but I'll do that later on. That's good. Oh, actually... hang on a sec. Hang on a sec. Turn you off. Here you go. No? Oh, I didn't cancel yet. There you go. Chuck it into there. In fact, what do I need for the bellows? Advanced bellows needs wood. I'll just track you. Wood, leather, short-arm pipes, duct tape, and nails. I'm running out of duct tape pretty quickly. I've got a fair bit of glue at the moment. I'm going to run out very fast as well as the cloth fragments. The lack of cloth fragments now without any clothes to scrap is dire. Bellows goes in, beautiful. Forged iron comes out. It's like Mrs. McGreedy's chicken farm. Chickens go in, pie comes out. Ooh, speaking of things going on, let's go put our knife into things. Ooh, dangerous. Dangerous doing that. We know that my ankles are made of absolutely nothing these days. Quick little stab. Hello, everyone. Have you guys come to give me some loot bags like I've gone to the show? I mean, I'm okay with getting a show bag or two, even though they're bloody expensive. But at least in this case, you guys are paying the price. All that murder. All that head-rolling murder and no loot bags. No loot bags because you're all bloody douchebags. That's very upsetting. Have they patched that back out again? Because that was like the whole point of Wandering Hordes. They definitely buffed that at some point to say that Wandering Hordes had a really good chance of dropping some loot for you. I thought I saw someone up here, but no. So is that just not the case anymore? All right, all right. Love that for me. Never mind then. Because it used to be, you know, you see a Wandering Horde and seek them out to make sure that you could get the loot bags for yourself, but no more. I'm going to be doing some upgrading and building. I'm going to need a claw hammer, so I'll grab you real fast. I'll keep the wood on me. I'm going to, Damn it, I'm gonna need some wood, and I don't have decent tools for it. Cutting down things with a stone axe, it just sucks. It's just no one's idea of a good time. Trader wasn't selling, I don't think he was selling, he wasn't selling any harvesting tool books, I don't think at all. There was the safe in the attic up there. There's no more drops anywhere that I can go and get. There's a tier 2 buried supplies. See, that's the thing. I could try and gamble on trying to find myself an iron axe or iron tools at all anywhere else, but I just don't think that's going to be the right call. No, I think there's going to be, I'm going to have to go and slowly, vigorously rub a tree to death. Not so much cutting it down, more just smearing it down, giving it stern words and a glare, and hopefully the bark peels off. Oh, it's gonna take forever. I mean, if it is takes forever, imagine how long it took me to chisel out the bloody holes in the wall up there. It took all night. You know what I could do? It's a very bold move, and I've never really done it this early in a 7 days playthrough before. I feel like now that I've kind of got a better understanding, I wish I could bring you home. I wish I could take you home, and not for the reasons that you might think, but purely so I can dress you up all nice and like classily, like in all of my spare armor. I can't take you home, so I'll break you into pieces just for that better armor storage. That's all I want you for. What I'm thinking is, I bought that generator from tradies. I could potentially buy only need two electric fences and run them during Horde. I've never run like proper traps, like electrical traps on a day 7 Horde before. That's ludicrously early. That's so bloody ludicrous. Gonna ask me to replace JaWoodle in the second Fast and Furious movie. I could probably make that work. It's a lot of money, and I don't have a lot of money left over, but I mean, what else am I going to spend it on? It doesn't have the books that I need. Although he restocks tomorrow. We'll see. We'll see. If I go to Tradies tomorrow and he's got all the books in the world for me, I'd rather have the cash then. There is that gears place just there. I should probably be focusing on doing jobs for tradie, but I'm being a good little survivor for once and actually doing my horde base prep. But you might actually have a chance to give me some somewhat decent loot, and more importantly, you might give me a chance to give me some harvesting tool books, which is really what I'm after. Is anyone in the graves? Not that I can see. Oh. Oh, there's one. Is that an arrow in your pants? Are you just happy to see me? Oh, he's very happy to see me by the looks of things. I'll just take that one back again. We can't show that on YouTube. It's against the rules. I'm going to try and do this about as quickly as I can. There's one just... What are you doing? I was going to hit you, and in fact, I will follow up and quickly pop you, but all the way over there was licking the fence. I've turned him into a bloody stegosaurus. He's got that many spines coming out of his spine at the moment. Spines out of his spine? Splines out of his spine? Whatever it is, whatever he's got several things coming out of him now. Is there more? Anyone else? Any takers? I've got plenty of arrows and not a lot of ability to follow it up with. God, I love that knife. This knife is so good. There were definitely comments saying that I needed to harvest rotten flesh with the bone knife as well. I'm not sure how accurate that is, but... never doubt the comments. Harvest rotting flesh. Challenge done. That's the wrong bloody button. This one, please. Is that with that's with a bone knife again? I hate that stuff. I hate it. If I'm gonna harvest it, if just harvesting it in the first place, I get that it's a tutorial, but just with a knife rather than with specifically a bone knife. Thank you for that one. I'll also take that one as well. Lots of juicy experience. I wonder if then you could delay redeeming them all, so then you could pop them all when you have a learning elixir going, and like maybe some nerdy glasses or something, or nerdy hats, I guess it would be now. Whatever it might be that gives you the extra XP buff, because then you can kind of like get, oh, that's not a bad idea. I assume that works. Get like a big fat juicy XP buff by popping on different glasses while you redeem stuff. Could be a thing. Could be a thing. They've changed this around a little bit so you can't quite see into the cupboard anymore, but it was always the case that the zombies spawn in after you drop. So look. Oh, actually, engines. If I am going to run my electric fences tomorrow night, gonna have to grab some, get some engines, and hopefully I can get some out of you. But look, no zombies in them. But then I drop down, Suddenly zombies in there. And, ooh, I was going to say, I could even get some stealth damage going. You're all good. Pop open the doors. Thank you very much. I know that's not your thing. Ooh. Oh. Hey, gorgeous. How you doing? How the bloody hell are ya? Some cheeky Lencho parts hanging out in the washing machine. At least I know they're bloody clean. I got distracted. I got distracted by a good loot in the middle of what I was talking about. It's fine. Oh yeah, it's like, it's only a thing because I know where the zombies are going to be from playing this game for way too many hours of my life, but even so, yeah, if they're going to be there, just let them be there originally. If I'm cool enough to get a stealth shot, then that's just good for me. With a little bit of luck, you'll hopefully give me the engine I need. You did not. Was there another one? I thought there was 2 in here. That may not be the case anymore. I'm gonna quickly just... Ooh, I'm gonna quickly just murder you if I can. I can't see your noggin, so... Cinemas. I was gonna say, I'm probably gonna wake them up, and I was gonna close that door before... Oh my god. Before all of them got a bit rowdy. You're gone. Some extra damage on you. I have opened the door to escape if I need to, but I think we're gonna be fine because the hunting knife is doing hunting. Oh man, we're not Bugs Bunny today. Shh. Oh no, Elmer Fudd rather. We're not shushing and hunting rabbits. We're hunting bloody zombies. We're so excited about that. I forgot my bloody Looney Tunes. Oh, that's a copper. Oh my god, that's more than just a copper. That's a feral copper. No, no, no. Oh my god, he almost vomited. He almost vomited. I don't love this. I don't love this at all. Come on, die. Oh, thank god. Oh, thank god. Right. Feral copper's a bit much. Like, yeah, it's a tier 3, but even so, I would have thought just a regular copper would suffice. That's fine. That's why you roll with two-part machine guns if you really bloody have to. Just put a whole bunch of holes in them just to relieve the pressure. Oh, man. We're fine. We're fine. We're fine. We're all good. Didn't even panic. Only mild clench. I've got a level up. I've got 3 skill points to spend. I do get forged iron out of the chem station. Oh, I'll take 3 forged iron then. Be rude bloody not to. What am I going to spend those points on? In fact, that's 3 points. That's 3 points in my hot little pockets already, which has got physician written all over it. Boom, and then you. Sprints and cast cure sprains instantly. Given I'm apparently super determined to turn all of the calcium below my hips into a very fine powder, probably not a bad idea to have physician. I have specced into parkour, I mean, a couple of times. I think I've got 2 points in you off the top of my head. No, not in that one. Parkour, I've got 1 point. I could buy the next one. So, like, they kind of nullify each other, but it's fine. It's fine. I'll get some forgetting elixir down the road at some point. For now, I just want to make sure I'm going to be okay. If I sprain my leg again, be stupid not to have that. There we go. It's exactly what I was hoping to find. A couple of harvesting tool books. Thank you very much. I can now make quality 4 stone tools, actually. I might make up some new stuff when I get back home. Scrap you, take the brass, and slowly but hopefully pick my way into the reinforced chest. It's already 1:30. I started, oh, damn it. I started out this morning, got a couple of picks left. Started out this morning saying, I'm going to make a horde base, and immediately got distracted by looting. In we get, speaking of looting, ugh, gross, a pipe baton. Oh, you're worth fucking diddly squat is what you're worth. God damn, everything's so rubbish now. Less than 60 bucks for a fully repaired tier 3 pipe baton. That's going to be a red hot, yeah, nah, from me. Scrap you for the 30 iron instead, much more worthwhile. Blade book, thank you, and a bandolier, in you go, beautiful. Oh man, with all the different mod slots we've lost now with the new armor system. Oh, it's going to get rough in the late game, I know. I think we're all good. I think we're all done. I'm going to scrap the rest of those pipes. I can just smelt some more if I need them later. Take you. I'm not going to break apart the couch cushions. I am going to just quickly check, though. Did I miss an engine in here? No, and you're going to give me forged iron anymore, so no, there's only the 1 engine now in the gears. That kind of sucks, because there always used to be 2 before. Don't need that. I'm going to break you down for your polymers, though. Very interesting. I'll have to break down some cars then to try and find some horsepower. I can't run electric fences on hopes and dreams. So even with all of that, I was cutting down a couple of trees before I came back home again. Even with all of that, I still only have about half the amount of wood that I'm actually going to need. But it's too late to do anything about that now. What kind of base am I gonna build? What have I actually, I mean, at this kind of point of the game, I think I need to build a base that suits my current playstyle as opposed to just what kind of base would I like to build. I've definitely got to, like, solidify what I'm going to be doing on Horde Night. I'll just throw shit in the breeze and see which way it blows. So I think a melee base is probably the way to go because the knife is really good. I don't have enough ammo to use range, but I can in dire situations. How many Molotovs do I have? How many Molotovs do I have? I've got 14 and 13 pipe bombs. Okay. Okay, I reckon I could use that. I think I can use that. I don't want them to break down my walls, but I feel like they're going to regardless. But if I can probably even use you, if I build a little stairway up onto that little mausoleum, that little crypt over there, on the left-hand side, I can throw Molotovs at you. I can throw pipe bombs down at you. If I get them all grouped up down there, that'll work out really well. But as they come up, they go onto that roof, chuck a U-banger, and then come back this way, and then I can stab him in the face. Yeah, I think that works out pretty well. You guys are half blocks, but I can deal with that later tonight. I can sit there and chip away at them. Even for now, though, I can just build along. Excuse me, bike, I need you to move. All right. Time to put all of my money where my proverbial mouth would be. Oh, please work. Please work. Damn it, I placed the first block wrong. So if I want these guys to do, I want to group them up as much as possible. So I think I actually don't want them to be able to traverse up these stairs as smoothly as I normally would. So like big block stairs, that slow jump that they usually do is probably a decent way to do it. This would actually be a great spot for the horse jump, but I have no idea if the horse jump even works in Alpha 1, in Update 1. It's going to take a long time to get used to that. But that'll get them up to here. I'm going to have to break down that block, which is going to have to be a tonight thing. But they get up to here, and I need them to run down this side. Down that line right there. Okay. Yeah, it's doable. That's doable. That should be plenty doable. So they get up to here, they get onto the roof. I actually know what I'm going to do. I'm going to put down a little, like, bucket. A little... I'm gonna have to get rid of that bloody hole down there too. I'm gonna put down a little bucket, so if I chuck some pipe bombs over here, there's something here to actually catch them and they don't slide off the roof. Because if I start throwing grenades around and I miss all of the zombies, I'm gonna be in a lot of trouble. I wonder if somewhere in here, kind of like that actually, that might work out really well. I was just thinking, is there like... kind of like a U shape, like this shape, I don't know why I went that way, but like this shape, is there a U-shaped pole, like the top of you, this bit here, that I could put down to try and convince the zombies to have an extra jump before they start climbing up the stairs? Because that, in fact, you might actually be the one that I need, because that would actually be pretty handy. I don't want to completely ruin their pathing though, which I am a little bit concerned about. Something about this just feels a bit off, but it does have a block underneath, so it should be okay in the grand scheme of things. I've had this one right there. It's the literal block right next to the one that I was already looking at. Looking everywhere but where I'm actually looking. You galah. Alright, you. If I just go like that, I've basically just crafted a toilet seat for the zombies. You are welcome. We're gonna come here. We're gonna jump up onto you, and then start climbing. I was thinking about making like a bucket or something here, but if I have a block between the explosions and the zombies, I feel like that would be not great for my cause. But at least with this, I have an extra block to jump up to. Then it'll get a little bit clogged up here. I can stand up there and throw some explosives. I have no idea how it's gonna work. It's completely untested for me, so I guess we'll just find out. It could go to hell in a handbasket even and go tits up immediately, but hey, we gotta at least try. Oh no, we're starting to get a little bit yellowy on the path back down. I actually think this is gonna work out really well. Just like my gut feeling, just looking at it, it just looks like it should work out pretty well for me. I like that I can even just go over to the other door if I really needed to, if I needed a better angle for something. But I like that I've given myself an extra window to throw things down the left-hand side rather than just bricking up all of my access points. Although I haven't put the scaffolding ladders yet, so we don't actually know whether I've done that or not. Oh, I landed on the little slippy slope at the bottom as well. Thank God for parkour, but if that was in Tony Hawk's Pro Skater, that would have been a nice, perfect landing. I could build more out of you, but I do need to start building off this side. Should I put in some supports? If I connect you all up, I don't really need to. You're all fine, but if I put in supports, though, it's somewhere for zombies to target. Actually, worst case scenario, I mean, here's the thing. As it is at the moment, that supports itself fine. But if I put supports in, that's going to be extra, like, slung weights off that side. So if they break down the block at the bottom and something goes wrong up the top, I'm adding extra weight and everything's going to collapse. Although, if they've already broken that, something's gone especially wrong. So I'm kind of up that creek already. This is fun. This will do nicely. After saying all of that, I've now chucked in a pillar just because I'm going to have to take my own advice. If only someone made like real short videos about how to build bases so we could just go and refer to things if we need to. I'm going to take my own advice and really quickly chuck in some pillars. I can go one more block. Lovely. Chuck in some of those 0.05s. Actually, you can stay like that. I'm going to build a little bunker off the side of that door. How many is that? 1, 2, 3. I could... Oh, do I want to go? Now, that should be enough. I don't really need all that much space over there, actually. That should be more than enough. Okay. You, pillar, that... Which one are you? That one there. 0.05 middle. Advanced rotation. Flick you all the way around like we're flicking a bloody bean. Done, done, done. Supported. Beautiful. I've got my little stabby windows here, perfectly aligned, so we get headshots on you. I've also got plenty of room to get any dogs or anything. I haven't put any ladders in, so dogs and bears, well, hopefully not any bears, but things with paws, not digits, can still make it up here, so they're not going to go destroy things downstairs either. And I've built these little wings off to the side. This one, purely for the thought that if a cop shows up and starts having a heart attack, I can take a step out to the side and see the little people, but more importantly, I can shoot the cops in the face before they explode. At least that's the dream. And I reckon I can probably implement that on the same side over here, because I don't want to leave this spot here blank, nor put a door in this bit, because it's way too easy for them to accidentally, but definitely deliberately, because zombies have superpowers now, get across and get into a gap there. So instead, I'm going to continue you along this side. Get you facing up the same way so you'll all look nice and good. I'm actually going to chuck in. I'm just going to do it straight in iron. Straight into iron. Give me you. Thank you. Build myself. I'll build myself that door. And then that door. Because at least I can upgrade you to be iron. I definitely don't want you being wood. You're fine at the moment, but... I mean, the scaffold ladders will protect you, but I just want to make sure if this is where I'm bringing zombies, this needs to be as strong as possible. This is actually coming together pretty bloody nice, if I don't say so myself. I mean, I'm building it. I'm hoping to come together nicely, or at least I would approve of my own efforts. Well, that being said, now I've said it out loud, I'm definitely the first to criticize myself every step of the way. Go down a little bit further. Build you guys onto there. I am going to need to do something about that half block gap that's at the moment going to cause me a little bit of grief. You need to go that way, and I can continue building up on the other side. But like this, my mushrooms are done. This like little bunker up here is actually coming together pretty bloody nicely. You go there, and then if I can just use the ladders to climb, the whole thing is like a jungle gym. I can climb anywhere I need to go. Look at that, it's all nice and symmetrical, right down the guts. It's actually not bad at all. Not bad at all, is it? I flipped this door upside down so I can put the handle on the inside so you open out and away from me. So I have all that, oh look at that, that's actually really good. All that lovely space to throw my molotovs and my pipe bombs. Even got like a perfect little long job done to aim for as well. Beautiful. All I need now is actually I can use some ladders again, because I can stab through them if I need to. I am planning on putting some spikes up here, but for now, you go across like that, and like that. I might actually continue if I can. Oh wait, no, because, I put it the wrong way though. Because you're connected to those bloody ladders. No, wait, we have a solution for this. Is what we discovered in... Shit, was it the Australia series or was it Blizzard? I'm not sure, but either way, I can get It's now drizzling all over me and getting very bloody soggy, but that's okay. It's definitely a bad omen. Oh, new thunder. Oh, that's so good. It's so good. I really look forward now when I see the flash. I look forward to hearing the thunder like it's a freaking AC/DC song. I love it. That's the way I gotta have it. Like you, I don't think I can melee through this quite as well as the scaffold ladders, but that's fine. And now with you facing the right way, I can continue the railing, single only. You're already kind of facing the right way. We need to flip you the other way, like you and like you, because now at least it's all taking up the block directly above, so I can put spikes on them. That's kind of the critical component of that. You, I will need some extra cubes to go along. That side's already plugged. I think that's about as good as I can do given the circumstances. I need to break down the, unfortunately, the peak of the roof to continue the bars, just for that extra bit of protection, because otherwise, I'm pretty sure vultures can get through there. If I can squeeze through, vultures definitely can. Oh, that's really good. That is a big win for me. They're not 5,000 HP concrete. They're 10% of that. They're only 500 wood blocks. That is a good bloody day for me. I can continue you. I've changed this over to be the same catwalk blocks, so they're nice and solid on both sides. That means all of those gaps are now plugged, you bloody beauty. I might even, you gonna be the same? I hope it's just that little nub here. Get rid of you to free up the doorway. And we've got half an hour left of the day. The day has gone exceptionally quickly, especially quickly if I could decide what word I want to say. But I'm A-okay with it. Oh, sorry, I'm A-okay with it. That's actually a really good result in the end. I've got my hammer, I've got my wood and my cobble on me. Probably not a bad shout then for me to go and start doing my upgrades. Metal door there, metal door there. Dude, this is good. This is good. It's gonna be night time, but well, the rain looks like it's about to start clearing. I'm just gonna start doing all the upgrades I can. I need to know how much more wood I'm actually gonna need. It's gonna be pretty significant, I think. But this is where I've got to do a lot of the hard yakka for it. A lot of the heavy lifting. I've got about 500 wood left over. It's a pretty, I mean, other than using some blocks up the top there for mostly aesthetic reasons. In fact, I can now get, I don't want to hang you off the top. I can now get rid of you. Oops, sorry. That's gonna stabilize itself. That's all good and gravy up there. And actually, potentially, now that they're going to be getting up to here anyway. Yeah, I know you're hungry. Calm down. Should I turn these into stairs? Damn it. Why do you have to be so bloody strong? Who's making things out of concrete? How irresponsibly responsible. I definitely feel like there used to be a way and I've forgotten. Oh, challenge complete. You're going to give me 100 XP. Thank you. Thanks for that. That's going to go absolutely nowhere to keep me alive, but cheers for the effort anyway. Not to be unappreciative. It's the thought that counts, you know? But there definitely used to be a block that you could put onto jumps like this that the zombies would still try and jump up onto, but wouldn't be able to. This is like going back to like Alpha 18 or 19 now. I'm not sure if it's actually going to be a thing anymore. It may have been completely nerfed and removed from the world, but there definitely used to be something at some point. Because if I could really give them a hard time for them jumping down here. In fact, you know what I could have done? Although that was a bit different. Remember like back in the barn base, the first base that I made in Alpha 20 for the first playthrough, I think it was Alpha 20 anyway, in that barn where they would jump up, miss the jump and then fall down and have to start again? Not quite what I'm looking for, but something in that same kind of vein. You know what? I may actually have enough materials. I may come pretty bloody close to having enough materials. All of the zombie facing blocks are all cobbleized, which is good. I probably need to remove those ladders over there just to take any chance of them climbing up away from them. And actually, before I forget, I do need to grab some rampy blocks on face, flip you around like that, and get the zombie deflectors up along the top as well. The last thing I need is them jumping on each other's shoulders and climbing up above. I'm not sure that's actually a little bit low, isn't it? I feel like that's pretty bloody low, but it should work. I normally build them an extra block taller, but I don't know. They shouldn't really be piling up back here. I'll think about it, because potentially I could just put on another ramp up above, so just like continue that that chamfer for a little bit longer. It'll work, but it's just extra blocks and extra materials I don't have. This might be the last block, I think, actually. You're upgraded. Look at that. Look at that. Everything is cobbled with 58 splinters remaining. That's actually gone pretty bloody well. I might actually get rid of you. We made wood as well. Just to kind of plug up this last little gap at the back here. It's not super important, but just to make it a little bit cleaner. And actually you too, or replace it with another sheet to plug up that little gap. This one here still annoys me. There might be wood trim. Is that wood trim there too? Yes, it is. Oh, we're in business. We're in business. Well, I'm gonna have to do the rest of that last little upgrading, last little bit of base building overnight, and then come back tomorrow, fresh as a daisy, ready to rock and roll, ready to just shove my face in that honey jar like a Winnie the frickin' Pooh and take on the next, or the first even, Blood Moon Horde of Alpha Update, damn it, 1.0 in the next episode, because this episode is done. So thank you guys for watching. Most of all, thank you to the patrons of Patreon who made this episode possible. If you'd like to, make sure you hit the like button down below and subscribe to this channel. Follow me on Twitter. I'm going to talk to you there first. I'll see you in the next episode. Have a good one.